Today we are checking out some of the most satisfying videos. This might be the most powerful vacuum I have ever seen in my life. It looks like 10 pounds of vacuum dust exploded all over this carpet, and they're trying to suck it back up with a vacuum. And look how it does it. Like, it sounds like there's something crunchy in there. There's dust, dirt, and glass. Like, ew. Bro, don't tell me I can buy this vacuum off Temu. Absolutely not. I don't believe it. Yeah, it's doing a great job right now, but after it cleans up everything in this video, it's gonna stop working forever. Like, I really don't believe any vacuum could be this powerful. Like, it already cleaned up more than half of it, and it's still going. Bro, I've definitely heard it slurp up a couple of coins in there. Yeah, the biggest mess of all time. Just sucked up. Bro, this is how a vacuum should work. Just whatever's on the ground, suck it up. Like, you have one job. And now the carpet is like new. Do y'all need a reminder of what it looked like a minute ago? Cause that's how long it took to clean this mess. Like a before and an after, like, bro, you couldn't even see the carpet before. Smash like if that is the best vacuum you've ever seen in your life. You know, we've watched a lot of hydraulic press videos. Nothing has ever been able to withstand the force of the hydraulic press. Until now. This is called a Prince Rupert's drop, which is made of glass. And the way that it's created makes it so incredibly powerful, but more powerful than a hydraulic press, like there's no way. This thing is supposed to be able to smush anything. No, it literally dented the hydraulic press machine. Look, it's only glass, but it made an indent in the metal. How is it more powerful? So the way this Prince Rupert drop is made is that the bulb is extremely powerful, but the thin tail is very delicate. And if you fracture the tail, the entire bulb will break. Physics, I guess. Bro stepped in tar and hold on, shh. I'll be quiet. Listen to that. Listen to that crunchy goo goodness. Bro just stepped in tar. Okay, what now? Hold on. I have an idea. Let's record a satisfying video. Shh. Like, who thinks of these things? Bro, I would have taken off my shoes so quick and walked barefoot until I could wash venom off of it. But it ended up getting almost 100 million views. So maybe you should record every little thing that happens in your life, you know, just in case it blows up. They use so much grease in this machine. Oh my goodness. Is that necessary? You know, we want these gears moist and movable. Okay, that's a little excessive. Mix it up like a little grease stew. Okay, how much is too much? You know, the grease just helps everything move a lot smoother. Y'all ever touch a piece of metal and it's like greasy? Ugh, that's like my ick. But I guess it's just to make all the parts move a lot more efficiently. Okay, but what are they making? They show the finished product like I know what that is. So apparently grease in machinery reduces friction, which prevents wear and protects against corrosion. You know, speaking of grease, this little guy goes in with his little hose in a restaurant's greasy ducts and then washes it clean. Woo, go Wally, go! Man, that thing is squeaky clean afterwards. Bro did not miss a spot. Oh wait, he just splattered the oil over there. He did miss a spot. Okay, wait, he went back for round 2 to get the rest of it. Smart little guy.
This one looks dangerous, but I want it.
Bro, why are you gonna eat that? That's glass. Bro, AI is getting way out of hand because it took me a hot second to realize that this was not real. Just give AI like 1 more year and we're not gonna be able to tell the difference. They're going to slice this dragon fruit. Wait, that's not how you cut a dragon fruit. What are you doing? Bro, what? Did y'all think that was satisfying? Because I didn't think it was satisfying. Smash that like button if you thought that was satisfying, because I don't know if I thought this was satisfying. Like, yes, it's sliced very nicely. I thought they were gonna put more slices in it. Like, chop that thing up. Make it bite-sized. You know, this is how to properly eat one of those soda bottle gummies. Oh. Yeah, that's what my teeth do. The very first bite. It has to be taking the top off. Man, that was so satisfying. They just cut that thing off.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that thing just shriveled up. Into what? Ew. So basically how you do this is take a balloon, wrap it in glue-covered string, wait for it to dry, then pop the balloon, and it's supposed to be a super satisfying shrivel up, and then leaves you with a stretchy balloon sleeve. Okay, maybe not as satisfying as the first guy, but still. Cutting a glass avocado. Wait, you can't do that! You can't cut glass with a knife. This is supposed to be satisfying. Oh wait, that was really satisfying because what happened to the seed? Whoa. Now let's use AI for things you can't do in real life, like cut glass with a knife. Unless you want to see it shatter. But AI avocado defies all laws of physics and the real world. I don't care if it's AI, that was very satisfying. Hey, go back in there. Push it back in. Why are you messing with it like that? Oh, whoa. Wow. You see how it just jumped? Bro poked him so much he became bashful. Wow. And I wonder how many pokes it took to figure that out. Okay, I have never seen anything like this before. This is called a stick bomb chain reaction. So basically they took a bunch of popsicle sticks and wait for it, flicked it. It looks like they're possessed. How did it do that? Okay, that was actually really cool. I refuse to believe you can activate popsicle sticks to just flick like that. Like, bro definitely channeled some aura through his hands to start this chain reaction. Cause what the heck? I have never seen anything like that before. These are the most satisfying squishies I've ever seen. You squish them and they throw up yellow goo. Ew! All right, little guy, let it out. Blech. Oh, when he sucked it back in, that's low-key kind of gross. Ugh. And then you just take out the slime and shove it back in his mouth and make him do it again. Sick and twisted toy. There's this ice cream bar toy that is in fact not actually ice cream. It actually transforms into a warrior. Wait, this is so cool. How to do that? Like, oh no, it's not an ice cream bar in my pocket. It's actually the defender of Haagen-Dazs. They got this thing on Temu and they served them in a bucket of ice. Okay, but how does it transform? Whoa! Like Transformers, popsicles in disguise. This is an interesting ad because before she can even grab any of them, they just transform like,
haha, silly girl, no popsicle for you. Like, you actually thought you could eat me?
It's so dramatic. If it wasn't on Temu, I would totally buy one of these. It would not be a satisfying Sunday without a good watermelon video. So they made a hole into the watermelon, sliced it off. But wait, just stuck a blender directly into the watermelon. Bro is making juice in its own container. Wait a second, I've tried this before and it didn't actually work. Okay, there we go. He made a bigger hole, stuck an immersion blender into the watermelon, and now we got some watermelon juice. Man, it does not get fresher than this. Like, when I want watermelon juice, this is what I mean. I literally want watermelon blended up. Like, don't put that thing in a juicer and then spit out the pulp. Like, blend that thing up and serve it to me fresh. Wow. And then just scoop it into the cup and you got fresh watermelon juice. My mouth is literally watering. In America, we're lucky if we get red watermelon. The last 3 watermelons I bought ended up looking like this. Disappointing! I thought Costco had the good watermelons, apparently not. This is a very interesting way to cook eggs. They took the egg batter, put it through a strainer, and then mixed it directly into the oil while mixing it up. So it's like fried egg, fried scrambled eggs. That's a lot of oil though. Is it gonna make egg soup? Oh, and this is what the finished product looks like. They just flipping it around, get all the oil out of it. Oh my goodness, it ended up being so fluffy. Wait, it's like an egg noodle. Okay, wow, this actually looks delicious. I have never had egg cooked like that. But I mean, most things fried in oil are delicious, but not so nutritious. Can you guess what they have in this bucket? It's kind of like slime. Most of the videos I react to, it's usually slime. But that's actually honey, that good old local honey. That's that when you whip it up, that is a big tub of honey. Man, the bees work real hard for that. And then put it directly into the jar. I can't tell anymore if something's edible or not. They installed one of these barista high pressure washers and look at the color of this bottle. Filthy. And it basically pressure washes it from the inside out. Doesn't matter how thick and sticky the sauce is, it is no match for the pressure washer. And the bottle's like brand new. So clean you could drink water out of it. This is what the baristas use at the coffee shops. This really is the most efficient way to clean a bottle. If you've ever tried to clean a bottle in the sink without one of these, you know how annoying it is. They generated what books made in different materials would look like. So a sand book, you turn the pages. Oh, that wasn't very satisfying. Didn't flip good. A water book. Okay, that was a little nicer. Oh wow, it's real wet. Something you can read in the shower. A book made out of chocolate. Man, this thing is gonna crumble. I didn't like how it bent. It must be real warm in this room. Why did it not crack? Okay, what about a book made out of honey? No, too sticky. 2 out of 10. Would not read. Would eat it before I could read it. What about a book made out of ceramic? Oh, I like that one. That's probably my favorite. For the ASMR noises. It's a very satisfying way to draw vegetables. Like instead of drawing with the tip of the chalk, they color it with the side of it. And it creates this really cool ombre effect. Oh, we got a carrot, some zucchini, and all this one's gonna be eggplant or aubergine. Do you call it eggplant or do you call it aubergine? Because I said eggplant to somebody and they looked at me like, what? I was like, oh, I forgot. In the UK, they'd be calling it aubergine. Then add a leaf, the finishing details. Wow, it's just so satisfying. Seeing how they fill in the colors and then that's a butterfly. I feel like if you showed this video to a 4-year-old and we're like, okay, this is how you're supposed to draw, I feel like they would upgrade their drawing skills very quickly. Like, oh, you're at level 1, watch this video and try to copy it. You're gonna be at like level 19 drawing skills. You know, you learn a lot quicker by watching other people do things. This is the most expensive meat in the world. It's aged Wagyu beef at $3,200 a pound. It looks like it's covered in ash. That doesn't look very appetizing. Okay, let's see what the inside of it looks like. You know, maybe they threw the beef into a volcano, pulled it back out, and that's why it's so expensive. Whoa, the marbling on the inside is beautiful. Well, that's because it's Wagyu. Okay, cut me up another slice of that.
One slice, that'll be $1,500, please.
But it's so gorgeous on the inside. I can't believe I'm excited over a meat reveal. I mean, yeah, when it's the most expensive meat in the world. But does it taste good though? But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If any of these were satisfying, make sure you smash that like button in the and subscribe to the Wolf Pack. Oh, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.